AC. Looks like he needs AC work. I wonder if he does. Awesome. 2 for 1. This guy taking off right now. Wow, plane fucking. There's the CN Yard crew down there, 5348. But I got road power with them, look at that. And we got 119 coming up also. As close as we can get. I wish I would have went down there if I would have known they were coming. But oh well. That's as close as we can get. For now, at least. 119's coming up also. What's he got? 8920. And 9803. The reason why I'm out here because I'm out to catch CPKC 421 with CP 7010. I don't know what time he'll be due at. But hopefully he'll be after this guy. If he even comes, that is. And the CN Yard crew's down there, so... Yeah. First train of the day, or no, the first train of the day is actually the CN Yard crew. So this is our second train of the day. It's just CPKC 119. I was gonna head for Lakeshore Drive originally, but it's too cold. So I figured I'd come here instead. He's taking the north track. That's what he's doing. Now let me see where the yard crew is going. I think the yard crew's notching up. The reason why I'm walking up because I want to see where the yard crew's at. I think the yard crew is pulling up. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing. Yeah, we got a CPKC westbound train passing us right now. That being said, 119, and here comes the DP. We'll run it. I remind you, you did see both of the crews go inside the lead engine on the 5348, so he could be heading this way. Oh yeah, he's sort of pulling up. Looking at him right now. Oh damn, it's the 5320 or 5270's bell was ringing. So I think he's backing up. Oh no, he's pulling up. He's coming ahead with the cylinders. So we get to hear some SC40-2s in fucking full throttle. He does still have the cylinders with him. This ought to be an awesome fucking scene. And how long is this 119? Full throttle. Here he comes. Yeah, put on a show for me, bro. They're coming this way. Having a meet with the fucking CN Yard Crew has a meet with CPKC 119. It doesn't have any steel bell, but oh well. Let me set my hot chocolate down. Here they come. 50 Creek loading room. Now he's busy. Alright. Woohoo! Woohoo! All the cylinders. This is so fucking awesome. We're on the lead for the Kinghorn spur. These cylinders are loaded. I'll bet you these are headed for the Kinghorn spur. Wow, it's like we're taking it back to the 1990s or something like that. When the Kinghorn subdivision was still in service. And there goes 119. Now we just have CN. Uh-oh, they went into emergency. I'm just joking, they didn't go into emergency. They should be headed for the elevator if I'm correct. Now these grain cylinders are loaded. I can tell with the shocks and the noise that they're making, I can know they're loaded. Let's see these fucking cylinders. I sure am missing the cylinders on CP. CN, I think they're still hanging on to theirs. But CP, they retired their green cylinders. They're so fucking mean looking. Yes, big mean cylinders. Hell yeah. Woohoo! Look at these cylinders, guys. Something you don't see on CP, but yet you still see them on CN. Yeah. Anyways, there you go, guys. Big mean grain cylinders. The guy in the engineer's seat didn't see me because he was too busy looking at his orders, his paperwork. Awesome train meet, alright, on CN and CP. Awesome. It's gotta be the G890s grain train on their way to the elevator where they'll be set off. stopping. I don't know if they're gonna get yarded in the Port Arthur yard or they're actually going to the elevator. I'm not sure. Where's the end of the train? Looks like he's got a long string of tires. Yeah, they are loaded. Alberta wheat. Or Saskatchewan wheat, actually. Yeah, it's all grain loads. Loaded grain cars. Yeah, I'm pretty sure CN, they're still hanging on to their cylinders. With CP, they're nuts. Or they got still got a handful of them. The rest of them have been retired. CN, they're still kind of using theirs. At CP, they're kind of retired their cylinders. Yeah. Now they're stopping now. He must be slowing up for the switch in P yard, I'm guessing. They're stopped. Okay, he's going at a decent speed, but he's so fucking long. It's like we're back to the 1970s or something, whatever. Yeah, this is some treat for me. Some treat this is for me. The CN yard crew hauling these loaded grain cylinders to the Richardson's elevator. Yeah, not to mention they had to meet with 119, and yeah, this is so fucking awesome. Loaded grain cars heading eastbound down to Richardson's. I actually thought 5348 had a steel bell, but I was wrong. Unfortunately, no, it doesn't, but oh well. At least we get some SC40 power. Plus we heard them in full throttle, and yeah. Good old 1970s or a 1970s train. Yeah. And there she goes. Good looking cylinders and good looking SC40s heading east there. Eastward down to Richardson. Awesome. Woo! Now that was a fucking treat. There she goes. Thundering down the rails to Richardson's. Awesome. There you go. Awesome. That was so awesome. I can barely see. Nice. Let's stop right here. 421-08 is coming. It's not the 421 I'm expecting, unfortunately, but oh well. 9826 is leaving. Just 2 engines on them. That's it. I got my hopes up for 7010, but I don't know how long he'll be, but oh well. At least I got the CN yard crew heading up the Kinghorn Spur to Richardson's, and yeah. CN crew heading up to Richardson's. That was very interesting to see. It was the first time ever seeing that. Hauling some grain, seeing CN hauling some grain cars up to Richardson. That was pretty cool seeing that. So I wouldn't say I wasted my time, but yeah. Looks like it's busy right now. So far 3 trains. I'll be surprised if I catch 5 trains. It looks like it's gonna be very busy today. Looks like I'm gonna be pretty busy today. Yeah. The power down there. Let's get a good shot of it. Nice. Yeah, beaver skiing makes the 400. Alright. Nice golden beaver skiing. Base. Awesome. He does have work once he heads into the yard. He's got lots of work as he enters town on the south track, and yeah. These auto wrecks are loaded. They're loaded, that's for sure. And now he's crawling like a snail. He's probably got a monster load, and as he enters into New Yard, he's going to be crawling like a snail. 421-08. I think that's what the designation is. I know it's 421, but not 8. I'm pretty sure it's not 8. 421-08. That's what the scanner, because that's what the scanner called out. 421-08. So it's a different 421. It's not the one I'm expecting, unfortunately, but oh well. If I don't see 7010, so be it. Maybe I should head straight home after catching this guy. I don't know. I'll think about it. Normally, when I get out bright and early at the tracks, I usually stay there till like 3 o'clock. I might head there a bit early. I'm not sure. I'll see how I feel. Ah, he's crawling, but he's crawling like a snail as he enters town on the south track. He's crawling like a snail. So what's going on? Is there a derail on the tracks? Is at the end. Nope, he's got a shit ton more of autos with him. Shit ton. No, he's got some hoppers with him also. This train is now a snail. Those rocks are not going to support my weight because they're wobbly. He's really crawling like a snail. Now he's slowly quickening his pace after he called restricting at the Diamond South track. Quickening. These grain cars are empty. Yeah, you don't see too many cylinders on CP, but yet you still do on CN. And yeah. There's the end of 421, heading into town and heading off to his final destination in Winnipeg, Manitoba. This train originated in the Asian Courtyard in Toronto, Ontario, terminates in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Here comes 112. They did say something about a 113. I'm not sure if he's going to be having a meet with 113 or something. I don't know. But 112's the first one up here. And he really is crawling like a snail on the south track. I assume 113 is going to be taking the north track in. But it's just Jibos. Number 8876, I think. 8815. 113's not even here yet. I guess he has to wait for him. He's crawling like a snail. Why is he stopping? What's the deal here? This guy's a snail. Yeah, he stopped. What happened here? Alright, now they're moving. Since 113's getting closer, it's safe to say, yeah, this train is due to have a meet with 113. Yeah. 8815 has the best sounding K3 LA. Givos. The White River guys are taking her eastbound to White River, Ontario. Oh, his window's open. train meets in one day. And, yeah. That's where 113 is going to be coming, and yeah, 113 should be heading up the Current River. He's just pulling up the Current River right now, where he will meet 113. Not sure what the deep is on this guy, but time will tell. It's pulling up to the switch to Current River. Getting a lot of action today. CN and CPKC today. Awesome. He's going to be crawling like a snail a little bit. Not right now, especially if he's like a few miles away from the switch at Current River. G890, CN G891's already left. So yeah, it was just Gevos. I heard on the radio it was 3111, which was a Gevo, and so it's safe to say it was nothing interesting. The leader was nothing interesting on G891, so I don't really care. I miss that guy. At least I got the CN yard crew hauling those loaded grain cylinder cars, grain cylinder hopper cars to Richardson's, which was very appealing on the hailing, and yeah, and they were on the lead track. It was just this morning, yeah. Now we're catching 112, pulling up to the Current River to have a meet with 112. Yeah, he's calling like a snail. Jesus, what's going on with that car? What's going on with that car, I wonder? 112 originates from Vancouver, British Columbia, and terminates in Montreal, Quebec, in the St. Luc yard. Yeah, he's just pulling up the Current River to have a meeting with 113. He's kind of going at a decent speed, yeah. Now he's kind of slowing down. Slowing down again because he might be getting closer to the switch at Current River, which is where he has to stop to wait on 113. He already has permission to enter town on the north track, and not to mention he has permission to cross the diamond. He shouldn't be too long. Come on, how long are you? I think that might be 113 calling Current River. Stuck behind the train, it's crawling like a snail. Gonna be blocked by 112 once 113 gets here, but oh well. Nothing we can do. That's just one of these days. It's gonna take a little longer here. He's slow as hell because he's gotta have a meet with 113. God, he's falling like a snail. Watching for the deep on this train. I think it probably is on a fucking fire trucks. Fuck off. Probably all the way at the back, that's all I know.
Full-time link when you're ready, and we are moving on the south track up the Current River for a light on 113 clear and over. Okay, 113's right on the switch when you clear location off the south over.
113's right on the switch.
Sounds good. Our full time is 13:32.133. Fuel is full on all three engines, and the length is 90.10.9819. And we'd like to get rid of it. Syndication version.
Okay, he's got permission to leave whenever when 113 clears the switch at Current River, and yeah. Yeah, he's gonna be going slow for a little while longer, especially if 113's just up ahead. It's safe to say he crossed the diamond kind of too early. 112. I understand why 113 is guys. Hey, do I see the deep at the back? I think I can see the deep at the back. Looks like it's a KCS unit. KCS Chivo. Nothing interesting. 3CS Chivo. Yeah, this is a KCS Chivo. Nothing interesting. Just Chivos. Nothing interesting. I think I could hear 113 coming now. I think. Actually, they're coming back. Not. I think they're going the other way. Yeah, get out of here. I don't want to see you guys. Fucking zombies. Don't like zombies. That's right, get out of here and then come back. I'm just watching for 113 whenever when he gets up here. Not sure what it is, but time will tell. The end of 112 is already getting close. Yeah. Whoa, there's 113, Jesus Christ. 8790 and 9729. That's the same power on that fucking other train, on that 112 that I caught on fucking, I caught on like Wednesday, and there's some trespassers down the track. Oh no. Get out of here. You're not supposed to be on the track. Are you trying to get in trouble or what? They're throwing rocks at the fucking train. That's what they're fucking doing. I've seen them. Throwing rocks at the front of the train. That's what they were doing. There he is. Down the 118. I don't like it when strange looking people bug me on videotaping anyways. Go away. Like, go away, will ya? 8557. Steel Bell AC 4400.